Once upon a time, in the enchanted kingdom of Enchantia, there lived a kind-hearted young girl named Sophia. She had recently become a princess when her mother married King Roland II, and she was learning what it meant to be a royal. Sophia's amulet, a magical gift from the king, granted her the ability to talk to animals and sometimes summoned other princesses to help her in times of need. One bright, sunny day, Princess Sophia and her family embarked on a grand sea voyage. As their magnificent royal ship sailed across the shimmering waters, Sophia gazed out at the endless horizon, her heart filled with excitement and curiosity. Little did she know that this journey would lead her to an adventure unlike any she had ever known. While exploring the ship, Sophia discovered a hidden doorway that led to a secret compartment. Inside, she found a beautiful, ancient map that spoke of a legendary place called the Floating Palace, a mystical realm that was said to drift upon the ocean waves, hidden from the eyes of ordinary sailors. Intrigued by the map's promise of enchantment, Sophia decided to set sail on a smaller boat to seek out the floating palace. As she ventured farther into the open sea, a sudden storm arose, tossing her boat about and causing her to lose her way. Just when Sophia thought all hope was lost, she caught sight of a shimmering island that seemed to glow with an ethereal light. She realized she had found the floating palace. The island was unlike anything she had ever seen. The palace itself floated above the water, held aloft by powerful magic. Coral gardens surrounded the island, and colorful sea creatures swam in the crystal clear waters below. As Sophia approached the palace, she was greeted by a beautiful mermaid named Oona, who welcomed her with a warm smile. Oona explained that the floating palace was a sanctuary for mermaids, ruled by Queen Emmeline, Oona's mother. However, the palace was in grave danger. The evil sea witch, Cedric the sorcerer, had discovered the island's existence and sought to capture its magic for himself. Cedric had cast a spell that trapped Queen Emmeline and was slowly draining the palace's magic, causing it to sink. Determined to help her new friends, Sophia used her amulet to call upon Ariel, the princess of the sea. Ariel appeared in a swirl of bubbles and offered Sophia guidance, teaching her about the power of courage, friendship, and believing in oneself. Together, Sophia, Oona, and Ariel devised a plan to save the floating palace. They ventured into the dark depths of the ocean, facing treacherous currents and fearsome sea creatures. Along the way, they encountered a group of playful dolphins who became their allies, guiding them safely through the underwater maze. With the dolphins' help, they reached Cedric's lair, a dark cavern filled with stolen treasures and artifacts. Inside the lair, Sophia confronted Cedric, using her bravery and wit to outsmart him. With Ariel's guidance, she managed to break the spell that held Queen Emmeline captive. The queen's magic returned, and the floating palace began to rise once more, its light shining brightly across the sea. Defeated, Cedric fled, vowing to return one day. But Sophia knew that as long as she believed in herself and her friends, they could face any challenge that came their way. Queen Emmeline, grateful for Sophia's bravery, bestowed upon her a magical pearl that would allow her to visit the floating palace whenever she wished. Returning to her family's ship, Sophia shared the tale of her adventure with her mother, King Roland, and her step-siblings, Amber and James. They marveled at her bravery and the wondrous world she had discovered. From that day forward, Sophia carried the lessons she had learned in her heart, knowing that true royalty was not just about wearing a crown, but about having the courage to do what is right.